Welcome to Bob Pulte Chevrolet's social media channels. This will be going up on YouTube. I'm not going to be doing anything on a specific vehicle today. I've had this idea bouncing around my head for a while. With my job here, I'm not actually in sales, more marketing. You guys can make fun of the videos. I understand I am not going to be winning any awards anytime soon. But the idea is, what to look for when you're buying a vehicle from out of area. I understand the frustrations that everybody is dealing with. Rising interest rates, cost of vehicles are staying sky high. How do I make sure that I am not going to run into problems? Let's start very first thing. We'll start with new cars. Do not pay over MSRP. Yes, there's a constriction in the markets right now. And there are places I'm seeing still selling $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 over MSRP, and just don't do it. I mean, I guess if you desperately have to, you need to tow things. Your 3500 dually breaks down. There's not that many out there. I'll understand at that point, and then you just don't have a choice. But don't do that. Also, you're buying from outside of area, which is what I do a lot with. I spend all day talking to people we're in Cincinnati area. Cincinnati, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio. I spend all day talking to people from Utah, Massachusetts, Maryland. We sold to people in 28 different states. Part of the reasons we're able to do that is, one, we're honest. We're going to pick vehicles apart. You may have seen some of our videos, especially in the pre-owned ones, where I'm picking the vehicle apart. I want you to know everything that's wrong with it. I want you to actually see the vehicle and be like, you know what? That's better than I was expecting. If you can't get that kind of treatment from another dealership, which you should be able to, then don't buy from them. Also, if they do not make the process easy for you, as easy as humanly possible, can you do a trade evaluation for me? Absolutely. If they're going to make that hard, don't do business with them. Say you're driving from 3 hours away, they should be able to tell you your 2012 F-150 is worth X amount of dollars to us, or a tiny range is acceptable in my opinion. You get a small range, it's worth $10,000 to $10,500 as an example. The reason we're doing that is just in case it's in a little better shape than we're expecting based off the pictures and information you provided, or hey, you forgot to tell us that there was a check engine light on there. It's going to be on the bottom end of that scale. Things of that nature. Or, hey, rear tires are in terrible shape. We're going to have to replace those to pass safety inspection. But that's why. You want a small range. A lot of dealers are now using tools that you can do sight unseen appraisals. We use AccuTrade, which is powered by cars.com. Makes it easy. Next, if they will not make it easy for you to just get a full breakdown of what you are buying when you buy that vehicle. Let's use this RST Silverado we're walking by right now. When you call in or you reach out and you want a quote, you're in Detroit, Michigan, you're 4 hours away from us. We're going to give you a breakdown showing the sale price, rebates, taxes, all fees. For us, it's just a documentation fee of $250. The title and license fee, which varies state by state for us, but it's normally $33.50 Ohio. Highest I've seen is $100-something for California and Illinois. If they're not willing to do that, or they make you pull teeth to do it, don't do business with them. It is not worth it. It just seems shady to me. Last of all, if they are not, if you are doing financing, the finance manager should be reaching out to you. This is where it gets a little more complicated. This is a phone call. I hate phone calls anymore, which is ironic in the business I am in. But, it's easier via phone call, one quick phone call versus 18 emails where things can get lost in translation, or 20 text messages. Their job is to try to ask you to buy extended warranties, gap insurance, things of that nature. It's understandable. That's what they're paid to do. If you want those things, ask questions. They should be able to answer them. Why should I go with the 5-year, 60,000 mile, limited bumper to bumper warranty? What are the benefits to that? What is the cost? How much is that changing payment? These are all things you should be able to find out. If they're not willing to openly give you that information, I would at least hesitate before doing that. So these are some of my thoughts. I'm going to try to put them into a little more, how to best describe this. I'm going to try to put them into in writing, a little bit bullet points in the comments section below. If you have any questions, please leave a question in the comments section. I will answer it. If you want to ask questions over the phone, and this does not have to be specific, you don't have to be buying a vehicle from me. I will give you my opinion. I won't give you financial advice. If somebody's asking about, well, you think this is a good rate? I'm not a financial advisor. It would not be right of me. Now, I can tell you if I think that seems a little odd, but I'm not going to ever give you full-on advice with that. But hey, if you ever have any questions about buying a vehicle, sight unseen, or before you drive 4 hours, and if you have questions about how this dealership's doing something, leave a question in the comments section. Reach out to me. My name is Michael Smith. I am the, for lack of a better term, e-commerce manager here at Bob Pulte Chevrolet. My number is 513-932-0303, extension 247. I will answer your questions to the best of my ability. If I don't know the answer, I'm going to tell you I don't know the answer. And I'm not going to give you some BS line. And I'm not going to try to sell you something. I just want people to actually enjoy buying a car. I want it to be stress-free. And if it's not with me, I understand. You know, I'm going to starve. Jokingly, of course. But I'm going to end up, spending... I want you to enjoy this. It should be fun. If you were buying this Hyundai Santa Fe, Sport, you should be enjoying the process instead of feeling like you're getting your teeth pulled. Like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call at 513-932-0303, extension 247. Leave a question in the comments section. If there's any other videos that are not just directly related to the cars, I'm contemplating a few others. I'm contemplating doing one on, how to go about getting financing for buying a car. Best ways to make sure that you're going to optimize what you're going to get rate-wise. I'm also thinking about doing one on gap insurance. Why I think that's the one thing if you're buying a car with a loan that is probably a must-have, and why I think that way. And if you have any other videos you'd like to see, please leave a question in the comments section or in there, or a note. And also, if you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate all 628 of you. If you've made it this far into the video, congratulations. I've been rambling here for over 8 minutes, and you deserve a statue, an award, or a hug. And that's a quote from Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Thank you. Have a great weekend, everybody.